time, dog.
What's up, baby? Welcome back to another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian T. Licata. Once again, we are your hosts. I am Gary G. Garcia, along with my brother and partner in this information, Brian T. Licata.
Ah, shit.
And today we have a special guest. He's been with us before. I haven't seen this brother, and I don't even know, man. It's got to be, has it been a year? It can't.
You haven't seen him in a year?
It can't be a year. It can't be a year. But I think it's very close. But if you don't know who this
it's
man
been
is,
December.
6 months. Too long, brother.
December.
Too long. If you don't know who this man is, man, this is not just one of my brothers in the game of comedy, but he's also one of the funniest dudes I know in the game of comedy right now. If you don't know this man, get to know him. My man, John Ovales. We've been coming up in this game together. We did our first half hour together. We've traveled on the road together. We've been out here in Atlantic City, which he needs to come back. It's been too long. Mm-hmm. How you doing, man? You look good, man. You look good, yo. I didn't know what John I was gonna get.
Well, I just woke up, so how bad can it be this early in the morning?
No, I'm saying you're like clean cut and shit. You go shaving,
yeah, you look
head shaven. You look really good, man.
I gotta say, bro, you look bright eyed and bushy tailed. I haven't seen you look this good in a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta be honest too. I feel pretty energetic today.
So do I.
It's the summer. It's the
summer solace.
Oh, we cancers. Me and you, we cancers. So it's our month.
I just got diagnosed with cancer.
Jesus Christ! Really?
No.
Sorry, I did that to your Highness. Was not me. The doctor said.
Straight to jail.
No. No, but ain't your birthday coming up?
It just happened.
Gee.
My birthday was Father's Day.
Yeah, the 18th.
The 18th. I'm a Gemini.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's
you
right.
almost made it. You almost made it. You're a Cancer. You're cancerous, though. We talked about this. My daughter got mad because
I affect people.
You affect people. My daughter got mad at me because we were talking about the signs, and I said Geminis and Scorpios are the only ones that really matter. And then I said her sign. That's like, nobody cares. I don't remember what sign I said because I don't know signs. I keep forgetting. I think it was Sagittarius or something. And she goes, "That's what I am." And she got so mad. When's your birthday, John?
The 20th.
Ah, shit. Any plans?
Might do drugs. I don't know.
Nice. What kind?
I thought that was a given.
Whichever ones come to my, whichever one's running my new universe. Nuverse, I was going to say. Yeah, I'm turning the big 42. Might be time to retire my number. You know what I mean? Put me up in the rafters.
Put me up in the rafters. Speaking of the rafters, man, you know what used to get me mad? You ever played the what's the basketball game that's out there now? 2K? That's the one that's still out there?
Yeah, I ain't played that since.
They got it that you could continue your season, play season after season. The problem that I got is you win a season and they don't put your flag in the rafter. They show the rafter and they have the nerve to show it. Like they'll do a cut scene where you see all the flags and yours ain't up there. Then why the fuck did I play the season for, dog? How hard is it to put a fucking flag on there that says my year that I won?
What system are you playing? Is this one of the older systems? Yeah.
Even now, the new one out now still doesn't show it. My son told me he played the season and they didn't show it in the rafters. But they have a cut that shows the rafters.
Did they used to show it? And now they don't?
No, they never did. But I'm sitting there going, you could do all these things. You can create your own team. You can fucking create your own stadium and charge the prices of the tickets. But they don't put your flag in the fucking rafter. What's the sense of playing season after season after season and winning and not seeing your name? And then they're gonna have a cut scene that goes to it. Come on, man.
I bet you're one of the guys who puts the difficulty on like super easy when you play those games, right? The computer difficulty.
I bet you're one of those guys that take a dick in their anus and say that they're straight.
Whoa.
I told you I'm feeling fucking frisky.
No, you gotta call back. You gotta call it back. You gotta be like, you do the Ines thing and say that was super easy.
No, I actually put it on the hardest thing you can put it on, and then I make adjustments for the computer being.
What do you put it on?
On the hardest thing you could put it on.
Yeah.
My dick!
My dick!
That's my toe.
John sitting here in his fucking drawers.
Nah, I got pants on. I got pants on. We're on Zoom. We're on Zoom. It's 3 men here. I gotta put on pants.
So what's been like fucking
what's been what's been going on with you, bro? What are you're up in the city still doing stand up? What's going on? I mean, I haven't seen you in probably longer than that, 2 years maybe, or since the last time we did the show, maybe.
Well, yeah, but no, I think last time around, wasn't you in AC around December?
Oh yeah, that's right. Christmas. Did I see you around Christmas time?
Yeah, right around December. Okay. I think right before right before I left, because I don't think I'm going back down there, man. I don't fuck with your employers, man. Motherfuckers can suck my dick, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Woo! The old Gary line. That's the old Gary line I'm spitting at them. They want me to come down there. They gonna have to suck my dick. Right on the boardwalk.
But I heard right on the boardwalk. But I heard you was coming back.
Who said that?
Ray
One of them liars you work for? Niggas be lying, man. That's why I don't fuck with them niggas, man. You see what I'm saying?
Says, hi guys, miss you, John. Come back to AC.
I'd love to, but I ain't I'm gonna go to a different club, man. I'm gonna go to there's other places in AC, B.
Nah,
fuck
there's not really.
There's not, dude. We definitely run AC, but
y'all could do that, but I'm not gonna go there.
Would you settle if they just kissed your balls? Like, what if they kiss the ball? Why do they have to suck the whole dick? Why can't they just kiss a ball so we can get you back out here? Which I'm not even sure
because because they fucked me in the ass too many times, B. No homo. Even though that's the gayest thing you could do, no homo.
Well, it depends on where you are. In jail, they would say, does it help if I say I'm not gay? And then he goes, they're not gay either. Lauren Klaska, what's up, mama? She says, hi, Hatfish. People miss you, John.
No, John, I know, man. I miss the city. I just don't miss those guys, man.
I understand that, man.
Every time I do
there's two things I think I should have said in the beginning, which it doesn't even matter because I don't edit, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
One, we're live. All right, that's one.
I like the danger of being live.
And two, my brother, we've spoken about this before, man. Stop being your own worst enemy. You could have problems with people, but don't burn that whole bridge down.
I have not burned any bridges with anybody. This is the first. Listen, this is the first I've spoken ill of any of those motherfuckers. This is the first time I publicly.
What's up, Selene?
What up? This is the first time I've publicly spoken ill of any of those motherfuckers. And really, it's just I don't really talk about it because I don't have anything good to say about them, so I don't even talk about it. So, when a real nigga, when I'm talking to a real nigga that know about the situation, I speak freely. I don't hold my tongue. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you think I'm real, bro. I'm glad you think I'm real.
Yeah, you are a real motherfucker. No, there's 2 out of the 3 motherfuckers out there I want to slap the shit out of, and the third one is working his way there too. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really think I should go over there for my own best, lawful interests.
Well, at the end of the day, it's just one club. Well, it's just one city.
Exactly.
At the end of the day.
And
it's just one city.
Other comedy happens there too. You know what I'm saying? They want to act like, it's whatever.
Look, I'm not gonna say I disagree or agree because I still am employed.
No, yeah, I don't.
Nah, but you already know me. I don't hold nothing back, man. The reason why yesterday is because we were telling the whole suck my dick story, and I said I got to call my man John. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me call John yesterday, because we were talking about the time when he said to his boy, imagine the whole company comes over and says, hey guys, we're giving you a raise. And everybody goes, yeah. And then one guy goes, wait a minute, fuck you, suck my dick. And I was telling the story, and it made me say, yo, I got to call John. I haven't spoken to that one. Well, we spoke not too long ago, but it was quick. But I said, I got to call John. Oh man, I didn't know this was gonna turn into a fire episode right off the jump. But I would say, man, listen, people have differences and disagreements and shit like that, and those could always be worked out. Unless you go fucking blowing them up all over the place, then it becomes hard.
I ain't say nobody's name. I ain't say nobody's name. I ain't say the name of a company. They could listen. The way I see it, they owe me an apology. I ain't do nothing to burn the bridge with them. All them guys can go fuck themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how I feel. Because what they did to me, not something I did to them. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas left me stranded man times in the fucking middle of Atlantic City. Niggas don't give a fuck about me. Fuck them niggas.
Well, can I say this? Sometimes you left yourself stranded.
Nah, man, that's not true.
That one time with me, I said, dude, take the house, but you got to get there. But you was like, nah, I'm hanging out.
Yeah. That time I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But but there's been a few times before that. There's been a few times before that where niggas did not have my back.
I'm not gonna say that isn't true. I'm just saying it. Like sometimes there were some times when people were like, "Yo, come with us," and you were like, "Let me know, John, where, and I will come." Michelle wants to come see you, John. She misses you, man. Not for nothing. She has asked what's up with. A lot of people ask what's up with John, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know
of course they do, man, because they want to see somebody funny, funnier than all your bosses, bro. Let's challenge that. Niggas ain't funny. Niggas is trash. Niggas is trash. Let's say it out loud. Let's say it out loud so we can know what we dealing with. If them niggas had any level of it, if them motherfuckers, I'm gonna stop saying the N-word because I know about you spoke about it. If them motherfuckers had any level over me that earned or demanded my respect, I'd respect it. But them niggas don't deserve none of my respect. Fuck them.
All right, so here's the question. Where'd you go? I think he dropped the mic.
It's been 7 months. Niggas ain't called me not once, text me not once. Like, how you doing? Fuck them.
I will say this.
Military on.
Is that a different hat than you were just wearing?
Yeah, I feel militant now. I feel militant and black.
Militant.
Yeah.
All
right, so here's the question though. Would you say?
Don't make me turn Puerto Rican on their ass. I'll fucking pull out a knife and shit. No, but let's keep it militant.
Would you say, John, would you say that if you are in Atlantic City and you have $20 and I'm on the show, that I'm worth the $20?
Yeah, but I'm not paying.
No, you're not paying, but I'm saying, like, in other words, if I'm on the show, you would suggest it's worth the $20.
Of course, you
would just say show up 20 to 30 minutes late.
Look. I'm gonna put it like this.
Just show up.
I'm gonna put it like this.
Have a great show.
You, Zach, and sometimes Buddha.
I gotta say, John, I love you. You're not afraid to drop names.
What drama?
He said, "No, I said you're not afraid to drop names. I love you." It's so funny because he said, "I didn't say no names," and then he goes, "The only."
But those are the fuck. I'm talking about good. I'm talking positively. Those are the positive things I gotta say. You know what I mean? Those are the positive things I gotta say. You gotta be in. You know, it gotta be a good day. You gotta be into some farts and shit one day. You know, but if you're into that, they got something for you, and I've always enjoyed them. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, there's no one that would disagree. A lot of people come back to see Buddha and Zach.
And now you got Tate out there now. Tate's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tate always been my nigga. So if I ain't even seen Tate in a minute either. I ain't seen Tate since he left to Florida. I think I've seen him once or twice out in the city. Yeah, like once.
Yeah, I've seen him. You know, I see him a few times when we do the shows. I haven't really hung with him in a minute. I got to get him back on as well, man.
Yeah,
but you know, he was gone for a long time because he was doing the Magic Mike thing.
Yep.
You know, but
I think I've seen him like twice since he's been back.
Crazy.
But we had spoken about you when I did see him, and you know, it was all positive things. It was all like dudes are bugging not having you back here and shit like that. I mean, I asked, and like I said, I was under the understanding that you was coming back. But I guess the last text I got from one of the three says that they would have had me back, but it also didn't explain
now
the last month of my employment out there.
Was there something like a An incident?
Well, here's a question. I got one question.
The incident?
Did you ever pay back one of the owners the money that you owed them? Did you ever pay him back, or you were just like, fuck you?
Yeah, that first of all, I never had an issue with that nigga. And we should be square. And if we should be square, because I literally helped him move. I helped him move into his apartment where he lives over there, if he still lives in that same spot over there.
Yeah.
So like a little indentured servitude.
Yeah, the motherfuckers, him and his whatever baby mom, him and his whatever was moving. He was moving his BM in, and I fucking.
Oh, so wait a minute, that's not too long ago then.
Exactly, I was way after I've been on that nigga money since 95 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
this 95.
I remember that. Yes, since the blizzard. The blizzard.
And then we fucking we squared that up, and even if we didn't,
so that's another way that has nothing to do with it. Then I was just asking if that was one of the reasons that maybe you thought.
My main issue is always being lied to with like and what do they tell you is probably lies. Like, oh yeah, he's gonna be back, but yet I don't get a call for 7 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, then nah. You good. You ain't gonna get laid off. We good. We got you. Christmas time. Go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. Then motherfuckers wanted me to move out there. Imagine where I'd be. Somebody would be dead if I moved out there, bro.
Well,
I'd be homeless.
It might be different if you were there.
It would be different.
I'd be homeless.
Nah, you wouldn't be.
I would be homeless. Bro, because them motherfuckers are bridge.
I think a lot of that.
Because the way they do you, I would not allow that to happen. The way or whatever, they probably don't fuck with you no more.
They don't fuck.
But the way they used to make you blow up, the way they used to make you blow up, I'm not doing all that screaming. I'm putting hands on people. You know this of me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I haven't.
Which is another issue. We've talked about. To stop.
No, but it's been. That's why I had to. That's why I'm glad I'm removed from situations like that forced me to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite podcast stories was the one when you talked about going mugging, when you and your boy just went out mugging.
Word.
Nah, I mean, we talk about that. Whenever we hang out, I always try to give him positive advice.
We mugged 3 people, didn't even get a nickel back, bro. Come on, what kind of shit is this? What you got me doing?
The part was when you were just like, man, it wasn't even worth it. Like I didn't even want to do it.
We got $3.50 out of 3 muggings.
Where are you? Are you from?
The truth is, most crime
the Bronx.
Harlem.
That's right. Yeah,
it's basically I'm in the upper east side of New York, Manhattan, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like to speak the negative shit, but there is some bad feelings about them guys, and I'm while I'm playing around. Get into it.
Let's go one by one. Let's just air it out one by one.
Nah, I mean they could Google who they are. People could Google this.
Brian,
you know what I'm saying? Or they could come to a show and see who's not funny and then be like, oh, that's the nigga he was talking about.
let's point him out one by one.
Oh shit, yo. Shit. Brian will go at him all day, dude. They made Brian pay one time for his lady. Brian went to a show and made him pay for his lady. I said, did you? And at the time they were our sponsors. The next show we dropped them as sponsors.
Word. These guys, I don't know.
I got love.
Yeah, I mean,
it was my introduction to comedy. I got to learn so much about comedy there. I got to meet you there. I got to meet a lot of great people.
Yeah, there's a love there. There's
a lot of love, big love.
That's what I'm saying. I only hate them because they were in my heart. There's a thin line between love and hate. I believe you can only hate something that you've loved, and you can only dislike and have an opinion on something that you got to know something before you dislike or like it, and then you got to hate something before you love something. You know what I'm saying? So I got to know them. I disliked and liked. And then I got that once they came in. I was gonna say once they came in my heart. Pause. they crossed that line, bro. So
Came
I
on
don't
your
fuck with them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because that's what you said to me when we had our beef and we made up. You said to me, dude, I love you. That's the reason I hate you. I wouldn't hate you if I didn't love you, dog.
Word. You gonna tell me to suck your dick? What?
I said, you got mad at me for saying suck your dick. That's my go-to. He said, yeah, but don't be using that shit on me, motherfucker.
I'll be like, I know, I see you do that shit mad times, and I'll be sitting right there laughing with you. But you used it on me, man.
I said that to Terry once. Me and Terry were on the road, and he like drove away and lost me. So I call him up, and I'm like, fuck you, suck my dick. And I hang up, and the whole ride he's with Mike going, that little Puerto Rican tell me to suck his dick. That little Puerto Rican tell me to suck his dick. I'll fucking kill him.
That was like when Shawn Michaels kicked Marty Jannetty through the fucking barbershop window, bro.
Who, what?
See, real motherfuckers will know. Real motherfuckers will know
I
what
don't
I'm
know
talking
the names.
about.
What are you talking about?
When Shawn Michaels kicked Marty Jannetty through the Brutus the beefcake barber's window. Remember?
What movie's that from? I'm trying to remember.
Jesus, movie.
Oh,
you
no,
never watched wrestling?
WW. No, I don't watch wrestling.
Oh, you didn't used to watch it?
I
back in the heyday?
Here it is. Well, I knew who Shawn Michaels was, but I
Shawn Michaels used to be part of a tag team duo called the Rockers. The motherfuckers used to be high flying off the ropes. Then Shawn Michaels fucked up his knee and they split up. So because Shawn Michaels couldn't jump off the ropes no more, he had to do the sweet chin music. You know what I'm saying?
I like the way he says real brothers should know this, and he's talking about wrestling. There's nothing real about it other than
man. Yo, you don't know. A lot of hood motherfuckers used to be in the wrestling, bro.
They really hurt themselves. I mean,
yeah.
You know, they died doing some of those stunts. So I mean, the stunts.
Yo, bro,
like, when the dude gets pile drived, he gets pile drived. But I mean, he lets himself.
When Shawn Michaels did that to Marty Jannetty, I cried, nigga. The Rockers, I used to love the Rockers, bro. It was the Rockers and the Bushwhackers, man. Those were my tag teams, man.
The Bushwhackers were a little more manly. You know what I'm saying? The Rockers wore those little tight black fucking.
Nah, they wore spray graffiti on a long pants. Right. They had like graffiti shit on them.
I never saw the appeal to the wrestling.
Yeah, I never liked wrestling.
I always thought it was dumb.
You got brothers or cousins?
I have brothers and cousins.
You never fought?
I did.
That was our shit.
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't. You know, it was like the face paint, the costumes. It just seemed very homosexual.
I will say that homosexual. I will say this: when you go live, it's dope. When you go live, it's no different than watching any other like Broadway show or whatever in a sense, and it's dope. You got the explosions, Broadway show. Point made, Brian. All right, you know, point made.
Put them on figure skates.
But like the music. You know, the music, point made, Brian, the explosions, you get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the jizz.
The raining of jizz from the cheaper seats as they all just fucking blow.
Nah, you know what I do enjoy about wrestling is like
I'm listening.
The fucking crazy, like the characters of it, like stupid ass stories, like when fucking one time the big boss man,
Vince
he got thrown through the ropes and he fucking broke his neck. He broke his back because he fucking flipped the wrong way and his neck got caught in the rope. See if you can find that, Brian. Big boss man gets caught in the ropes.
Oh man, listen, there was some.
Watch, this is not the funniest shit you ever seen in your life, bro.
My son, when I was growing up, when my son was growing up, he was into wrestling, and there was some of them that I can't lie. Like, you know, if you got to watch it, some of them are eventually going to get you, like Jake the Snake. You know, I liked Randy Macho Man Savage.
But that wasn't, wait, Jake, that's before your son's time. That's our time.
Nah, he was still around when my son was around. He was just older. I think he's still around, to be honest. I think he makes
he's alive. Every now and then. Yeah, not in wrestling. Jake the Snake. Nah, he does motivational speaker and DDP yoga.
Oh shit.
This isn't it, is it? No.
So, it might be. I don't know. He gets flipped through the ropes so crazy, and his neck, and because you see how he's like a bigger dude, right? The way he goes over them ropes, I don't think. Nah,
No, that's not it.
he gets tangled in the ropes by the neck. This shit was
But there were a
fucking
couple of good
hilarious.
ones. I like the Warrior, dude.
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, I liked Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, that was my dude too. Yeah, he was crazy. I used to love Ultimate
You know what
Warrior.
I do?
I liked him more than Hulk Hogan.
I like
American Gladiators.
I never liked Hulk Hogan. Hate this phone. Gonna have to catch this again at home. Sorry, Michelle, but you'll be here in spirit with us. I like the documentaries on the characters because that's what really shows. Like, I'm not trying to diss wrestling in the sense of it's not hard, it's not dangerous. It's entertainment. It's not a sport. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's all I'm saying. Like when people say it's fake, what they mean is it's a fake sport.
Right.
It's not it's fixed.
Right.
But when that dude gets slammed off the freaking, thing,
it's a show. It's a performance.
Yeah,
it's a performance. Yeah.
And it's very dangerous. And I give them a lot of props. That's why I like the documentaries. Because the documentaries be showing the crazy shit. The documentaries be showing all the shit they do to get over their injuries and how they be.
What I like about those is the nostalgia, because you be like, oh, I remember when that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some.
But let me tell you something.
Fights.
That's perfect that we're talking about this, because if you look at certain people, like I watched a documentary on the Warrior, and there was a couple of other ones. I don't really remember their names too much that I watched.
The Warrior, was that the UFC documentary?
No. What's
the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior. The dude who used to have like the crazy Ace Frehley kind of looking paint on his face with the long hair. He got fucked over a lot by the WW, Ian. And I watched a bunch of them. They get fucked over a lot. But they
even Hulk Hogan, he went to WCW and had to come back. There's a lot of storylines like that.
But here's the thing. They wound up, I know the Ultimate Warrior wound up riding it through and then getting back on good terms with them and then getting what he wanted to get out of it eventually. And the reason he was able to do that, because there was no internet. And he wasn't able to go up there and start just blowing them up and throwing them, I'm pretty sure about in rooms he was dissing the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he never came out publicly to do that, and he was able to work through. You know what I'm saying? Most people said that wrestling is fake. It's like I said, that it's what you mean by fake, because in reality
it's scripted, but it's not fake.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
The dude is actually getting slammed. The dude is actually getting pile drive. People die. That one dude with the mask, remember when he died and they still had him on the ropes and still kept beating his ass and he was dead?
I don't remember that.
Who was it? The dude that used to wear the mask. He killed that dude because he did that
Owen
flying.
Hart.
He did that flying thing where he goes into the ropes. He puts him on the rope and then he goes through the ropes and kicks him in the face.
Oh, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he killed that dude.
The little guy. Yeah, something happened. But that was just something like, I heard about that.
On the ropes, and then he did the move, and the dude snapped his neck. No one really knew it. They just thought he was doing the best acting ever, and he wound up him up a little more before they even realized that. And this is the other dude who was coming down in that, and he fell. So
that's Rey Mysterio doing some other shit.
Bizarre and disturbing details. In one of the documents, a woman named Sharon Kennedy, who was in the crowd the night Hart died, contacted the police. She says that she saw another woman at the show who was using binoculars the entire evening and was watching the catwalk at the top of the arena, the area where Owen Hart fell from. According to Sharon Kennedy, after Owen Hart fell, the woman with the binoculars said he did not fall accidentally. Someone pushed him. Additionally, before Owen Hart's fall, Kennedy says that the woman was talking and believes that she knew that Owen Hart was up there and even described the costume he was wearing. What makes this strange is that WWE did not tell fans that Owen Hart was supposed to descend from the rafters.
Ooh.
They be having all types of shit like that.
We just stumbled across a conspiracy that we knew nothing about. How did that happen, Brian? How did that happen? But no, it's very dangerous. Them dudes die it's not odd. Like if it doesn't happen all the time, but if it happens, people just see it as a tragedy, but that happens.
And all those dudes got to have CTE and like effects from all the steroids that they were doing, dude. 'Cause they're all juiced up, bro. Like when they have
knees and shoulder, their knees be gone. You be seeing them walk like when they get a little older. You be like, damn, that motherfucking knees is separated.
Oh hell yeah, man! And then the brain, because wasn't there that one wrestler who like killed his wife and stuff from all the steroids?
Killed his wife and kids. Yeah, man. But it's funny because every time they mention,
Chris,
what was his name? It was Chris Benoit, and it was Guerrero. I think one of them. He did it too.
Yeah, that happens to football players too.
When they think Patrice wrote for the WWE for a while too.
I did not know that.
Really?
He had a quick stint. He was writing for Vince McMahon, but he had just started touring as well, so he wanted to do comedy. And Vince and them was trying to have him on private jets flying to every fucking event. He was like, nah.
I never knew that.
Did you know Patrice O'Neal? Did you ever meet him?
Nah.
No? Did you, G? No? You guys?
I feel like I did.
I saw him. He was the first comedy show that I ever went to. And I saw him on his second to last show in New York City. And then he went, I think he did one more show, and then he went into the coma. Something like that, 1 or 2 more shows. It was right after like I had seen him. Like maybe a couple of days after I seen him, he went into the thing.
He had a blood clot. That's what happened, a stroke.
Some sort of complication from his
he had diabetes for a while. And I remember, you know why I remember? Because my best friend who kind of looked like him and passed away for the same medical reasons as him, had his same laugh. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Patrice, he was like doing good with his diet, because I used to listen to O&A all the time, and I felt like I knew Patrice because how much I used to listen to that shit. And he died like a week after Thanksgiving. And in my head, I was like, this motherfucker OD'd on Thanksgiving, bro. This motherfucker had too much of them fucking cheddar biscuits, man. Shit.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Well,
it was crazy.
We lost the great.
Like, I was listening to O&A when they found out he passed away. Bro, I went that whole week I was depressed. Because they was in studio literally when they got the news, and it was like they couldn't even do a fucking radio show. Motherfucker was just on there like sharing Patrice stories, trying to make each other laugh. But it wasn't working.
Nah, man. Yeah, that was we lost a great one, man. That sucks, because I always imagine, like, what if he was still around now, man? What'd he be saying with all the shit, all the material that's out there now? Oh my God.
You know what's mad funny? I be listening to his O&A appearances still. It's like a fucking lullaby and shit. He says the same shit people are saying now. He was saying the shit about cancel culture, LGBT, all this shit. I'm talking about, you listen to a Patrice clip from 15 years ago, and you'd be like, wait, is this motherfucker talking about Trump? Because he was, you know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker was saying the same shit people be talking about now.
Yeah, man. Well, the
shit is recycling itself.
The great ones are usually ahead of their time, you know.
And I mean, I was listening to something. God, I can't remember what it was, but the quote was like, real art will speak to generations, not just in the time period.
Or like, he didn't see himself so highly, but when he would speak his philosophies, it was the other guys that would be like, yo, nah, you got something to say. You got to say that shit out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't think himself so highly with his things, but other people was like, nah, you got to tell people what you think about women or what you think about politics. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear that shit. Like, that's what really pushed him forward, was other people, like, really wanting to hear it.
I really want to bring amends to you and the agency out here and bring you back out.
Listen. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. We don't need to make amends. They just got to pay me up front and good. I want $500 an appearance, nigga. I don't give a fuck I'm breaking niggas' banks, nigga. I don't care what I'm worth. They gotta pay. We ain't gotta get along. I'm not gonna say hello or goodbye to none of them. Just put that money in my pocket and I'll come on your face. That's it.
Well, I'm glad you're not angry about it. And it's funny because
or bitter.
Or bitter.
Nah, not at all. I don't have to like you to work with you. I worked with a producer the other day I don't really rock with, but
no, that's true.
We
don't have to like
semi cool, and I don't gotta like you to work with you.
I'm just gonna keep it real. You don't have to like me to work with me, but you do have to kind of like me in some or respect me in some sort of way to work for me.
Yeah, no. Listen, I've never.
Hold on.
Or I have disrespected them to the
I've been working with you for 146 episodes. I don't feel any of those things, or like you,
or like me. But there's only certain times that I'll see that. Most of the times you're pretending to like me. And
exactly.
Me.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's
because I care about your feelings, but I don't care about you.
Because I love you, John. That's why I say this, because you know, John, that there's a game to this. There's a game.
I know the game. I've worked there for 4 or 5. I worked there for 4 or 5 years on and off, bro.
Okay.
I know the game. You think I liked working out there?
But let me ask you
for the last couple? No.
But let me.
But I did it.
I know, John. I love you, dog. But you know what I'm saying. I'm saying that you know, even if you don't want to work with people, always like try, because I care about you and I care about your career. And I know a bunch of people who are the greatest in certain things that I've ever seen who never made it because of the game, myself included.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
I refused to play the game, and there's a point of if you want to get anywhere in this, you got to be able to play a little bit.
Hold on. This is my thing where I feel you're approaching me wrong. I play the game the right way. Those guys don't. They're the one burning bridges. All my bridges are standing tall. I'm anchoring my boats and bridges well. I don't want to work with those guys the same way. Why do you think no one else wants to work out there with those guys? The only people they can get to work are people that don't know their track record. It's them that are the people that need to learn the game a little better, because they ain't playing it right, because they not playing it right.
Hold on. Okay. All right.
I would agree to say that, yeah. I mean, you also got to remember it's a club run by comedians. If they were really good,
they're not comedians. They got to get funny first, nigga. That's fuck out of here. They work in comedy. They are not comedians. They work in comedy and they screw comedians and they fucking steal jokes. I know one of them niggas is saying one of my shits right now. Who I gotta slap? Nope, don't even tell me, because I'll go down there today. Don't even tell me.
Well, I miss you. You know, what's his name's been using that. Remember that joke you had?
I know. I know for a fact one of them is doing one of my bits, bro.
I haven't heard it. If I did, believe me, you know I would.
You don't listen to them, bro. You don't listen to them.
That's true. That's true. I actually haven't been in there in a while.
You don't listen to them.
That's true. I actually haven't.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if you was sitting in the same room during their whole set. Like what he said. He got people laughing.
I don't even know if my jokes are being told up there before I go on.
That's what I'm saying.
I stopped wanting to know.
Yeah, you know what the fucking shit. You know how they do.
I stopped wanting to know, so I just.
I would not be surprised if one of them had a whole bit of mine. They doing right now.
You're not making it very evil. I mean, listen, there's a good thing they don't really support me in the way that they watch my shit, so it's not going to be that hard.
If they were, I don't want to go back to work for those guys. If they were doing business right, if they were living their life right, I wouldn't have an issue with them. I wouldn't have nothing to say about none of them.
All right, but like, who really, womp womp. But here's the question: who's really doing business 100% right? You know,
the people I work for, people I work for right now are doing it 100%.
I want to say something.
Jamie Roberts, Nikki Sunshine. Let me shout out my boss and my peoples right now. I work at Comedy in Harlem, where it's an actual comedy club built and owned by comedians.
How come you ain't booking?
I'm not the booker there. I go up. I do comedy every now and again. I'm actually helping them build for real. Like I serve tables. I fucking clean the bitch up. Do everything. I'm like this fucking janitor, the fucking sir. I'm like whatever. I'm there. I'm helping the motherfuckers build that shit from the ground up.
Well,
not
look,
stealing it from another guy. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Remember how they
that.
started? They started their company on fucking evil terms. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know about that, but I guess that's all about opinions. Business is business.
exactly.
And bad business is bad business. So I'm not
bad business
defend.
is still business. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's not. I don't even know that situation completely to even speak on it. All I know is that someone got fucked.
Someone always gets fucked. But we
exactly
must be careful,
when it
but we must
comes to dealing with them.
But we must be careful to not, because listen, I'm not telling you to work with them. I'm not telling you to work with them. What I am saying is this. I mean, on my show, you're good. On my show, you're good. No one, you're not saying anything right now unless someone was digging to try to get you. No, you're not saying anything that's going to come back to haunt you, because nobody's listening to my shit that matters in that sense.
No. But this is the thing. As long as I speak the truth, I don't care what comes back to me.
But that's cool. But let's talk business for a second. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not saying for you to come work with them, because if it's bad business, it's bad business.
I won't.
But do you think it's smart when you work for any employer, when you leave that employer, whether on good terms or bad, to blow them up in a way that everyone hears about that? Because now I'm thinking to myself, as an employer thinking to hire you in any business, I'm thinking to myself, if shit should go bad, which it can always go bad. You could have a relationship going great for 10 years and then everything can go bad. And I sit there and I go, well, if things go bad, this dude's going to blow me up. He's not just going to keep it between us and like behind who you tell on a word-to-word basis is one thing. I'm not, you could tell people that you come in contact with, don't fuck with that dude or whatever. But once you put it out there on a level of for anyone to hear, then it makes the future employers think, what if we have a falling out? Then I'm gonna get blown up by this dude. It's the same thing as a person who like works someplace and they sue the company because they felt offended and then they win. They won that. But now if I'm an employer and I go, all right, she sued her last company for what? Oh, because she got offended by this thing. I don't want her working for me because she might do that for me. And that's what I'm trying to have you avoid, because I love you and I want you to be the most successful you can be. Now,
I feel what you're saying, but see, this is the thing. Them motherfuckers been fucking me over since day one.
So then don't work with them.
But that's what I'm doing. Now.
I know.
One of the reasons why I say the things that I say, and I'm not even going into too much detail or even going further than just I won't work with them because they don't do good business. Period. Now,
well, you said a little more than that.
when I said they could suck my dick and a bunch of other shit. Yeah. I didn't necessarily. But listen, if you go back and listen to what I say, yes, I just said disrespectful shit. Fuck them. Anyway, they've gotten over shit like that before. You still work there, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
But I do all my shit behind. Well, no, I've kind of blown some stuff out. Yeah,
but hold on. The difference is not in the first 3 minutes of the episode. It's usually at least 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah, you usually got to wait about 15 minutes before you can start doing
that. Oh, well, you could have told me we was live, and you didn't tell me we was live to the first till after 15 minutes. Well, so you got me. You got me there.
You got me on that, but you do know I don't edit nothing, so you know whatever.
And I don't want it to be edited. I don't care.
Exactly.
But one of the things I'm saying is another reason why I have the things that I have to say about them is. When I used to be out there, and even after, when I would come back to New York and people be like, "Oh shit, John, where you been at?" And I'd be like, "I'm out there. I'm not even going. I'm not going. Want me to say it?
I love you.
I'm in Atlantic City, right? I'm in LA. I'm working in Atlantic City now." People would look at me and be like, "You work with those guys?" Two comedians, well known in the game. I'm not gonna blow them up. 2 well-known comedians who know them well came up to me and said, yo, John, I don't know what they got you, what your situation is out there, but I suggest you run. I suggest you get the fuck away from those people because you ain't them, and watch. That's all he said. He said, yo, John, I don't know what your situation is out there, what they paying you. It might be good, but get away from there. Those guys ain't nothing to, I was gonna say ain't nothing to fuck with, but they ain't Wu-Tang. They not kosher. You know what I'm saying?
Too many Capodanas to be Wu-Tang, right?
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, they're like, I'm telling you, people used to tell me, yo, John, get out of there.
I mean,
yo,
listen,
John, careful with them. I'm only saying this.
No, listen. Look,
people that hear me say this.
I'm gonna do this very honest. People will be like, "Yo, you need to be careful." I've heard this. I've heard that.
You don't hear it anymore because you've been out there for like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas already know.
I'm still in the city once or twice a week, so I believe.
No, I know. And do people still tell you, yo, watch out with those guys? Fuck those guys.
At this point, anyone who really matters that would even come and say something to me knows already my situation. So it's like,
exactly. So
they already know I'm always going to do what's best for me.
But in the beginning, everybody had the warnings, and I was like, man, let me give you
an example of what I mean, though. There's a certain individual who myself, when I first started in the game, and almost everybody else who started in the game, Adam, JC, a bunch of people. He had everybody under his wing, and he was fucking everyone over, you know. And Adam stood with him the longest. But like, as I saw what was going on, I knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Out with the negative and in with the positives. That's Seleni. And they all, like a bunch of them, when they broke off, was talking shit about this person all the time. I have no desire to ever really work with. I would never work with this person again. Never work with this person. But I worked with him as long as it was working for me because I am a business. I am my own business. And I'm going to do what's beneficial to my business. So there was a point that although I knew all the shit that was going on with him and everyone was talking things about this dude, everyone who mattered knew me. They knew what I was getting out of it. And it was positive what I got out of it. The minute I saw what he was doing to everyone else, tried on me, we broke. I said, that's it. And I did it in the way that you just went off. I did it on a way like that. Like, you know me. You're getting erased. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. I'm getting erased shit, right? So I said it to him in that sort of way, and we broke off. But I've never went publicly, or even like when people bring them up to me and they go, you know, and they tell me all these things and they go, what do you think? I said, listen, I'm not going to tell you what you heard is wrong. But as far as my relationship, I got what I had to get out of it. And when it came time to sever ways, they severed ways. He cut his own foot off. But the reason why I don't go back and put the name on blast, and because people who dealt with him know who I'm talking about. And everybody else, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to talk bad about somebody who I did business with unless it's some crazy shit. But the reality is that, all right, you know, listen, if it wasn't for Instagram or all these other shits, I'm not going to write letters to people. I'm not going to run out there with I'm not going to sit there and like blast it out on the corner.
All right, I got you. If you don't want to mention nobody's name, I got you. Fuck you, Joe Rogan.
I can't believe he did that to you, man. You know, he's got so much power too. What a dick.
Shit, yeah.
I was not talking about Joe Rogan.
That's to throw up that scent.
that put like a little phlegm in my throat. Most of me throw up. That was funny. Right? You're not gonna say his name. I'll say his name.
Nah, but also real shit.
But I'm just like I said. And listen,
I really don't want to work with those guys because they nothing but fuckery, and they got a grudge. Like with all the shit I'm saying. Hey, all I want really is an apology. Every time one of them, oh shit, my fault. Every time they feel like somebody fucks up, they do a lot of shit to make niggas feel sorry. Oh, my fault. I shouldn't have done that.
Well, the
Yeah, but when they
liberals.
fuck up, it's yo, just get out of here. Just go away. You know what I mean? You ain't going, nah, man, you ain't gonna keep doing that to me and then just shoving me out. Especially the shit that always affects me too. The motherfuckers always lay me off during Christmas time. Like, yeah, I ain't got no kids, but I want Christmas gifts. I want a treat. You think it feels good to get laid off at Christmas? You know what I'm saying?
Grinches.
Word. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking humbugs.
Talking about I'm the last one in, the first. I'm the last one in, so I'm the first one out.
Could I keep it real though? That's them giving me a gift to me. That's their gift to me. I need some space now and then, dude. And Christmas,
bro. But I wasn't living out there, so it was different for me, bro. The motherfuckers would really treat me like garbage. You know what I'm saying? Put me out to the curb every time they ain't need me no more. Shit.
I will say this, and I think Brian would agree that if you did move out here, though, it would have been different. It would have been different. They take advantage of the fact that you don't live out here, so that's what they danced around and used. If you lived out here, there'd be an obligation, because you know what I always say: you the motherfucker that brought me out here. So if you want me to work for you, I'll work for you. But either way, you're gonna pay me. Because you. And I didn't
want to have to get into them conversations with them, because I'll just strangle one of them. You know what I'm saying? We'll just be fighting. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll have no job with anybody.
Why do you have to touch?
Because if you can't join them, beat them.
If you can't join them, beat them. Michelle said that's why I gave everyone Christmas gifts.
A beacon.
Word, yo, Michelle and Tiff did throw me the Christmas gift. I got the cup right here. Matter of fact, hold up. Word, I got to give a shout out to them. You got yours too?
I got my yo.
Is Michelle the #1 fan? She's got to be the #1 fan, right?
Word,
she comes like almost every other day.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Man, love
for Rated G.
But
for Rated G. Rated G fan.
Oh, yeah, man.
Easily, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've had some long time listeners, man.
We have, yeah.
You know.
Michelle, you're my favorite fan.
But yes, definitely. Yeah. Come on, man. She gave me the llama. Yeah. This is gonna go up in the new studio, by the way. Right now I have it here, but in the new studio, I'm gonna try to have everything well displayed.
In other news, what
yeah, but let's hold on. But let's talk. Hold on. No, I move on yet.
Yeah.
I love you, brother. I love you. You got to stop putting your hands on people just because they're idiots.
I haven't done any, but that's why I'm saying this is my old me. This is the years ago. This is what I would have done. That's why I haven't gotten into any altercation in about 2 years since the Pear incident. You know what I'm saying? I never got into no altercations out in AC. You know what I'm saying? I barely got into shit in New York. It was just that the time and place would affect the situation dearly. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
isn't it always the time and place?
Exactly. That's why, look, I haven't spoken about them dudes or out there to anyone in a minute. That's why time and place. It gets brought up and my natural feelings are going to come out. I got no filter. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm a comedian. You know what I'm saying?
You need a couple of more eyes in there, Lauren. She says, just tell him to suck my dick. What's so funny is I lived the experience, but nobody tells the story like he tells the story. When he's like, it's not even just the fact he said my dick. It's how he said dick. It was like, dick. He said it came from like the gut.
It's the diaphragm. Like you be practicing that shit like an opera singer.
I just want the best for you, dog. You know I always tell you that. Michelle says, sorry, Brian, you weren't around. I will get you this Christmas.
You're still my favorite. I don't need anything from you. Your appreciation for what we do is enough. But
yes,
Brian doesn't celebrate Christmas. Festivus for the rest of us. That's
Michelle, your presence is our present. Okay? That's all you need to do is be there. Dick.
That look like KKK dick.
Oh,
White supremacist dick. There's a lot of K's on the end of that. Ku Klux Klan clock.
What were you gonna say in other news? What were you gonna say?
I don't know. You seen them dudes in the
in the what, dude?
What, in the sub?
The thing underwater, the submarine. Y'all spoke about the submarine last week.
A couple weeks ago.
What topics y'all have for this week?
Before.
Well,
this
so
week,
well, the first thing is we have a couple of things happen in the Supreme Court. The student loan forgiveness thing also got shot the fuck down. So
of
that's
course. Here's the thing: that student loan thing. Everyone who bought that shit is an idiot. Anyway, and I bet you this. I bet you a lot of people think it went through. And they still paying, and they still getting bills. I bet you there's a lot of people.
Dude,
out
you
there
want to see
like,
some? You want to see
like,
something?
no, he gave forgiveness. Where was your forgiveness, idiot?
Dude,
You're still paying.
check this out. So this is from Nelnet, which is where I have my federal student loans for. I went to pay them yesterday, and actually, I take this back. I haven't paid them since COVID because I pay the private one that I have to pay, but these have all been in deferment, so I'm not going to
like my electric bill.
Exactly.
Wait. I remember Gary's bit, and I felt like, yo, this nigga's talking to me. This nigga's making fun of me, son. I gotta pay somebody some. When you was like, your joke when you be like, man, motherfucker call me, talk about I gotta pay this and pay that. You gonna come beat me up? No? Fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna come break my legs? No? All right. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
like,
the minute it goes into collections, you won. The minute you get a call from collections, all you gotta do is tell them to go fuck themselves, suck my dick, and then hang up, and you won. You won. And I think this episode probably breaks the record of saying "suck my dick." By the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's like a Tarantino movie. All right, let me get back to this. let me get back to the
Brian, you've been on fire lately, Brian. You've been on fire. The last two podcasts, people, if you missed them, this man has been on fire.
I gotta say, I have great comedic influences. Thank you, G.
Oh my God. He said it's like a Tarantino movie.
So the student loan debt relief thing, right? So Biden announced it first and foremost illegally because he has no
authority at all.
Executive, just not even the president, the executive branch doesn't have the authority to do that. Any sort of federal spending has to get approved through Congress. Both sides, House and Senate. Spending. Yeah.
Federal funding.
Funding or spending. Same difference.
Well, no, you combined them. You said spending.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the federal spending. So anyway, so Nelnet is where I pay my student loans, right? So I went to just check it like I always do at the end of the month. And then it has this at the top. It says Student Debt Relief Plan. The Supreme Court has issued a ruling on whether the U.S. Department of Education can move forward with the Biden-Harris administration's student debt relief program. As soon as information is available, it will be posted to student8.gov/debt-relief. Please visit that page for more information. This decision applies to student or Nelnet accounts that start with E. So what does that mean to you guys?
Nothing. I never took a loan from the government.
I know, but no. What does this statement mean?
Supreme Court is
basically, I think it's similar to clickbait, where they just want you to click on it. I don't know. It doesn't mean anything.
It's saying they're talking about whether or not you're going to get this.
Right.
Especially if the lawyer that wrote that knows that Biden had no control over fucking forgiving the debts.
Then you click the link. Oh, it's here.
Debt relief.
Dude, the other day the page wasn't here.
The Supreme Court issued a decision blocking us from moving forward with our one-time student debt relief plan. Yo, I heard they're also pulling back on giving that money for reparations in San Francisco.
Well, so the whole thing with that is the people who were talking about that were the Reparations Advisory Council, which was just a group created to talk about the reparations. They're not government officials. They're not elected. They have zero power.
Well, so then here's the thing about the reparations too. They make you do a DNA test.
But wait a minute.
No, they make you do a 23andMe so they could trace you back to the boats or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Brian, do you really believe they have no power because they're not elected?
Well, I mean, they have power. They have influential power, but they can't change
is the
anything.
World Economic Forum elected individuals?
No.
Do they have power? It doesn't matter. You know, the LGBs, are they elected? Well, some of them are elected now, but are they elected individuals? No, but they have mad power. That doesn't mean nothing.
In they dicks. Nah, they don't got no power.
No, they do. They do, and they wield it.
They do be working
recklessly.
out. At least they be having muscles.
Gee, what do you think about the affirmative action getting overturned?
Oh, what about that? They overturned affirmative action, yo.
Which is for colleges, correct?
Yeah. It's for colleges. You know, bringing people in. They say we have too many white people, no more white people allowed in. Now we got to bring in whatever other ethnicity it is.
Yes, it was. So basically, they made it illegal for colleges to make decisions based on race, and
As they should.
It was already illegal.
Well, that's been the case, but they only say, but as long as you're not white.
Yes.
Well,
It used to be based on you being white. We can't do it based on you being white. We got to pick other races. Now they can't pick races at all.
Yeah, that's
which
really
is
what it was.
Stupid. Yeah.
No, it's not stupid. They shouldn't be picking because of your race. It should go.
No. I mean, it was stupid to begin with.
It was
stupid to begin with.
Yeah.
I might have got a couple of jobs because I circled Pacific Islander.
And it's funny because back in the day, I used to get jobs because my name was Gary, and they assumed I was white. Then
it was the Garcia. Yeah.
And the Garcia became the thing that got me the job.
People used to think I was Irish, John O'Vallis. They thought I was Irish and just left the apostrophe out.
Yeah, that time you almost became a cop.
No. People was like John O'Vallis. Like they used to O'Vallis.
My car calls you John Ovals.
Ovals, yep. That too. They say ovals. That sounds white. That sounds kind of Irish.
That's what my car says, John Ovals. That changed the way my car sounded because it was that white girl voice.
What did you change it to?
Now it sounds like
they should
a white man.
They should get a girl.
Sounds like Jesse Jackson now because I got too many friends that drop the N-bombs in their text. So when I would be listening to their text, she would say it, and it just used to make me feel so uncomfortable. You know, like if John texts me, I'm hearing her say the N-word like 9
John
times.
O'Vallis says, "What up, my no."
Yeah. And I'm like, I gotta change this, yo.
You gonna be in New York Monday, right?
I'm always in New York on Monday.
I'm gonna swing through Monday. I'm gonna swing through Monday.
I
have been meaning to swing through, but I be working.
What's your relationship there? Can I get you on my stage?
Nah, I saw Pete the other day. He was acting like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it. I'm not gonna allow you to do this to yourself anymore.
Bro, it's been 2 years. If they not gonna let me in there now,
you're late.
If it's been 2 years. But it's been 2 years. If he ain't gonna let me in now, he ain't gonna. Nigga, I was outside. I got a beer from next door, right? I'm standing outside because you could bring your beer outside. There's a bunch of comedians sitting in a circle at the pier. So I got my beer from the wagon. I go to the pier. I'm standing there talking to a couple of niggas. This nigga Pete come up talking about, yo, what you doing in my outside area? You know, you're not allowed in here. Mind you, I look down at my feet. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the street. I'm not in his shit. I go, yo, I'm on the sidewalk. Fuck out my face. And he goes, oh. And he was like bumping me up. Like, cause he's trying to do it on some. No, he's trying to do it on some funny fucking with me. Oh, we cool. I can fuck with you like this. But I'm like, how about I punch you in the face to show you how not cool the shit you doing is? I'm the one being cool with the shit you doing. The shit you're doing is not cool. Stop fucking with me and get the fuck away from me, you little midget bastard. I'm not allowed in your spot. I'm not allowed in your spot. Then the fuck away from me. Don't talk to me.
Because your reaction to him.
But that's how I'm reacting now.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if he's trying to.
My reaction when my reaction when he did that was, and everybody that was talking to me was like, "Yo, what was that about?" I go, that nigga never fucked with me. Like I said he never liked me.
Is that what it is? I'm just a cool dude. I just get along with everybody. I don't give a fuck.
I'm a cool dude too. I get along with everybody too.
You,
until they cross me. I don't.
It's not odd that I get along with you. I get along with everybody.
That's what I'm saying. I get along with everybody until I don't.
That's
Nah, and I don't cross but I don't cross people. I don't cross people though.
Debo is safe, yo, until he's not.
Out of all the situations that we ran through, and I know you're using a line you heard from. I'm not gonna say who, but don't use that. I'm my own enemy shit on me. I know where that comes from. I know who that comes from.
No, that's fine.
No. But listen, because I spoke to somebody recently. No, because I spoke to somebody recently that used that term referring to me.
Maybe we are onto something. Maybe
no, that person is covering up their own bullshit.
Well, I'm not.
The person that said that about me did not say what they did that made me feel the way I felt, and I didn't even speak on the matter. It was them speaking on the matter.
You want to speak on it now?
No, with that whole I'm my own worst enemy shit. No, you are the enemy. No. You are the enemy. And now that I talk shit about you, now I'm the enemy. I'm my enemy. The fuck out of here. When I talk shit about my enemies, now I become my own worst enemy. Get out of my face.
I'm going to send you The Art of War. And then
I read that. That's why I know what I'm doing. The Secret, the 48 Laws.
Did you read The War of Art?
I'm dyslexic, so I'm sure I got that one too. I read them simultaneously. Nah, I got The Art of War somewhere in this motherfucker.
Then you got to read The War of Art, because there's levels to this game, dog. And I'm not saying to fuck with people that are, aren't worth fucking with people, But what I'm saying is, when it comes to a point that you don't fuck with them no more, keep that shit between you and the people that matter. Don't blow people up, because it's like, what do I tell you about Instagram? Don't put your feelings on Instagram, right? I'd be like,
that's another thing that's another thing.
You don't do it no more.
No, but this is one of the things I disagree with the advice you're giving me. You know why? Because we need a hero. We need somebody to step up and call these motherfuckers out for their bullshit, so that the next motherfucker don't go out there and get fucked. Now I'm telling you,
I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree.
Now I've been quiet for 9 years. I've been in this game 9 years. I'm about to open my mouth about everything. Next year, niggas gonna have to kill me, man. Time to talk about everybody.
Well, then it becomes a question of, and no matter how you answer this, for me would be the right answer. There's no wrong answer here, but it becomes the question of, do you want to be a comedian or a rebel?
I'm going to be the rebel comedian, nigga. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be the motherfucker everybody hates to love.
I'm already doing that, dog.
That's what I'm saying. You already, so I got, and you about to die soon. No,
that's true.
You about to be out of the picture soon.
You got that, man. And the truth of the matter is, no one rips the show right after me like you do.
Word, I would just come through like, yo, it's me.
Well, I'll say this, man. You are 100%, sort of like myself, the same on stage as you are off stage. Mm-hmm. Not afraid.
But that's one of the reasons why I'm starting to speak up lately, is because I feel like we need a hero. We can't be staying shut about bullshit. If motherfuckers is out there doing bad business, I'm not going to stay shut so that the next motherfucker fall victim to it. And I'm not going to repeat that cycle myself. No, I don't. Respectfully. The reason why I do it disrespectfully is because I'm a comedian first, and I'm going to be funny. None of the shit I said was disrespectful to be funny. It wasn't disrespectful just to be disrespectful. I'll sit down and have a conversation with those motherfuckers. But
I will say this:
you know what I'm saying? And then at the end of that conversation, right at this point where I'm in my life, I might tell them to suck my dick.
All right, hold on.
My brother, you need to be as wise as the serpent and as gentle as the lamb.
No, I'm gonna be as wild as a fucking barracuda. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was saying, somebody was saying,
no.
Yeah, somebody was like, oh, yo, I feel like we should like we all like gorillas and lions and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm more like a bird, man. I come down, I take your baby, I eat it, and then I fucking be on my way. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I give abortions, nigga. I don't want.
That probably, although it was hard to be the most offensive line of this podcast, I think that might have been the most offensive line.
Did you say I give abortions?
I give abortions, B.
He said I give abortions, N-word.
To some people, I'm a good guy. I just saved someone's life
good to know.
by killing their baby.
Listen, it's good to know that you're not alone. There's a lot of people fighting for your right to keep doing what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying. Word.
John needs some relaxing music.
Have you ever tried meditation, John?
Dude.
You know what I do need? You know what I need? I need to give you some pussy. That's what I need to get.
Well, I've been some Sade loudly.
Now I'm about to go buy. I'm about to fucking
go buy some.
Yeah, man, because I'm tired of. I don't want to talk to nobody about.
I feel that.
Damn.
I feel that. I just.
I don't want to know your life. I don't want to know this bitch's life.
Suck my dick.
Dude, word. No questions asked.
Yo, Brian, could you put a counter on this, man? Can we get a suck my dick counter? Could you just repost this with the suck my dick counter on it? And bing, 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 bing.
Just cut them all together.
Our suck my dick numbers are going up like the beginning of fucking COVID when they had the death thing in the corner and they just kept seeing it rise and rise and rise.
You should work it as a catchphrase somehow. It's just, you know what I mean?
Well, it should go on one of our shirts.
Suck my.
Nah, but yeah, yo, it's just crazy, man. Like I said, I don't really hold no grudges, but I know that I was done wrong, and I don't know
about that, dog.
No, I don't. I just know that I was done wrong, and I'm not gonna allow that shit to happen to me again. That's it. Period.
50 minutes to suck my dick, then I don't hold no grudges.
It doesn't,
and all is forgiven because it's just not forgotten.
It doesn't sound like you're necessarily holding a grudge. It just sounds like you're passionate about. I don't fuck with them motherfuckers.
Well, he's Puerto Rican.
I'm passionate. Period. And so anything I say is gonna have that passion behind it.
And I have to say, I felt the same way. I'm Sicilian. I felt the same way about the same people. Maybe not all the same people, but the same.
Word, and why you ain't got my back? Word, Brian just said, "Fuck the motherfuckers too." I got you, Brian.
No, because now
fuck
it's just
you,
a
Mike.
matter of.
I'm sorry.
I don't need
for Brian.
You know, I don't need them. You know what I mean? I don't need them for anything. So there's no hate because there's nothing to. There's no thought. You know,
that's exactly how I'm feeling. I don't want to need them for anything, and I'm not gonna put myself in the position to be in their pockets. You know what I'm saying, or in their fucking control. Fuck out of here, nah.
That's fine.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I know. That's some bullshit. How they gonna make?
Now, Brian, you know we're gonna have to bring one, if not all three of them on.
I think we should, dude.
To rebut and make their case.
I think we should
make a case for what? I didn't say anything.
All six of them, dude. We should have a Hollywood Squares.
We should do a Zoom court.
Yeah.
We should do a Zoom court. I'll be the judge. Both of y'all present your cases, and we'll see whoever says cut the baby in half.
I feel like they chose mediocrity over me, and then they left me in the wind on some. All right, we threw me away like a piece of garbage, pretty much.
Some have speculated you were getting too good.
What kind of shit is that?
That you were getting too good.
Your comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of shit is that? You get rid of somebody good?
If you don't want to be lower on that totem pole.
That's what I'm saying. So that's even more reason to not like what transpired between us.
I don't like.
You got rid of me because but I've always been better than all of them. So, you know what I'm saying? In life, period. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. You get rid of me because
I
too
look better
good.
than you. I smell better than you. I'm funnier than you. I'm taller than you. I have better hair than you, even though I don't have any hair. My mustache is more fire.
I do got better hair than them.
Yeah.
Got better hair, better dick, better
style,
fucking everything.
Better
style, swag, a better right hook, a better jab.
Stop being so violent.
What are you talking about violent?
One of the most violent people in America.
I have not had a fight in. I'll show you the court paperwork, motherfucker. I haven't gotten a fight in a long time.
Well, now you can because you got court paperwork. On the last
nah, that don't mean that. I don't got a restraining order or nothing. It's mad funny. I found out that the dude, I think I could discuss this because I went to court already for it. I found out he was nah, you know what? I ain't even gonna mention this. I ain't even gonna mention this.
Nah. You can't do that.
Nah, I can't because it might get me in trouble. It might get me in trouble.
Well, nothing you said today could help.
No, legal trouble. Nah, these motherfuckers can't do nothing. That's what I'm saying.
I know they can't.
What they gonna do? What is one of them gonna do? What is any of them gonna do? You gonna punt? You gonna fight?
No,
exactly.
No one wants to fight you, John.
I know
John,
but no. But listen, I'm not saying that they want to. Let me just finish saying what I was gonna say. What are they gonna do? None of them are even gonna confront me about any of this shit I say. And if they do, what are they gonna do?
Put on some Sade. You think
you know what I'm saying? Like,
side, baby.
I will never be afraid to speak my mind about no man. You know what I'm saying? I won't talk shit about dogs. I'm a little bit afraid of dogs and shit and lightning. I won't talk no shit about lightning.
Right shit here, man.
I think I can play the sound, just not the video. I don't know though.
I don't know, but I know you can play a couple of seconds and get away with it.
I just got an alert on my phone says, nah, I don't know.
But that's what you need, dude. That's what you need. You need a nice hot shower with some Sade.
Man, that sounds gay.
A shower with Sade sounds gay.
Yeah, because I'm in there with myself. As much as it sounds like a woman, that's my hand.
You remember that day we were smoking a blunt with that dude, and that dude was talking like he was mad homophobe. Like some people, like he was afraid of homosexuals. And he came out and said, I don't even masturbate. I don't even touch myself. That would be gay. And then he leaves, and me and John are like, that dude's gay. He's gay. He's gay. He's mad at himself because he's gay.
Because he did something gay.
He said he don't look at himself in the mirror when he's naked. I'm like, yeah, that dude's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like he won't even look at himself.
He looked in the mirror and got hard. Like, oh shit, nah.
So his own dick gets him hard.
Word. Nah, but yeah, I'm gonna come through Monday.
He looks at himself in the mirror and goes, I want to suck my dick. Get another one in there. This is definitely the suck my dick fucking episode. I think I'm done for the rest of my life. I don't think I have to ever say that word again. I think I've been cured.
It's the phrase that pays, baby.
It's the phrase that pays. It definitely gets under people's skin. Had you wanted to kill me, and I love.
Nah, not really. Nah. Not really.
It's the word equivalent of spitting on somebody.
He said, not really. I just said that to you.
No. Because I didn't feel any want to physically get into shit with you over there. I was just like,
I think you said you want to punch
like
me in the face once or twice, but it's
no. I did. I never did. I never did. I was like, oh, you gonna treat me like the rest of the motherfuckers? All right.
You know I would never do that.
That's how I felt. I was like, oh, now I'm just like everybody else. I thought we was cool though.
Because you heard me say something, but that's my go-to when I have nothing.
And then you can't say this. You can't treat me the same way you treat that guy. That guy is garbage.
No, you're right. And I said that to you. I did admit where I was wrong, and I was wrong in a lot of that. In fact, if I'm correct, I said I was wrong the minute you called me. I said, dude, I was in a mood before I got there. It had nothing to do with you. It was me. And for that, I apologize. But you wasn't hearing it. You were mad. That suck my dick works. It works, man. Because you're talking about we brothers, man. Like we were able to get.
And you know what's funny? Because I've gotten into like arguments in the street. People be like, that's people's go-to. It don't work like that for me unless it's because it came from you, and it doesn't matter what it would have been. It's because it's like, oh, it comes from somebody. Yeah.
Like that's why I knew Terry when Terry hung up the phone on me. I looked at Adam and I said, "Yo, right now he is so mad.
Red. He was. I know he was red and probably fucking. His head got an inch bigger. He was just like.
I didn't see him for like another 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was about to leave your ass somewhere. Oh, you was driving your own shit though.
I was driving mine, following him. And the truth of the matter is, to me, I had the GPS. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. Yeah. They didn't even give me the address of where we were going on that case. He just drove out. I'm like, yo, he didn't give us the address. So I was stuck having to follow him, you know? And through the whole trip, I kept telling him, well, after that, I started getting, I said, make sure you give me the address before you pull off. But before that, even when we were following each other, because, we're following each other. We're supposed to get there together. That's why we're following each other. Otherwise, I'll see you over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
he'll take off. He'll take off on you.
It was like he was trying to lose me. I said, dude, you do realize I'm not chasing you. I'm fucking following you because you told me to. Motherfucker was acting like he was trying to lose me, throwing U-turns on the bridge and shit.
Crazy.
But I knew he was
that's
mad.
Fun though. That's fun driving though. Like take a road trip, 2 cars, and just do some.
We got to take a road trip, G. I want to take a road trip with you.
Man.
I think whenever I have to drive across country to come back, I should fly you out here, and then you take the road trip with me back across the country, and then we can.
I got an idea.
We can set cameras up in the car, bro. We'll film the entire thing.
I got an idea
on the road.
I got an idea. I don't know if we could do it this year. I think it's coming up in like September or some shit. Burning Man.
Ooh.
We get a Winnebago. Burning Man. No, I'm telling you, we get like a small Winnebago. Burning Man.
What is Burning Man exactly? I've
So-
heard it. I know it's a festival. But
So
is it music?
I can't go to this because I'm getting married over this Burning Man, or maybe I can see if maybe Tina won't want to reschedule the wedding so we can do Burning Man for the podcast.
No, it could be. What is the date of it?
I already bought my dress.
When is it?
August 27th to September 4th. Oh, you got your dress?
Yeah.
G?
Yeah.
All right.
We could do it next year.
I've always wanted to go because it seems.
Well, what is it?
nuts.
It's a music festival.
Okay, Burning Man's project
It's a
mission
festival.
is to produce
Yeah.
the annual event known as Burning Man and to guide, nurture, and protect a more permanent community created by its culture. Our intention is to generate society that connects each individual to his or her creative powers, participation in community, to the larger realm of civic life and the even greater world of nature that exists beyond society. We believe that the experience of Burning Man can produce positive spiritual change in the world. To this end, it is equally important that we communicate with the citizens of Black Rock City and the community of Burning Man wherever it may arise. Burning Man is radically inclusive.
Yeah, that's some hippy dippy bullshit explanation of it. It's basically you go out there, you do drugs, you get along with people.
But they build a big structure of a man.
A man, yeah, a big wooden man, and then they burn him.
Burning
I know.
the man.
And then they sacrifice it to Baal. I think I'll pass on the Burning Man. I don't think Jesus would like it.
No, we could bring Jesus with us. I know Jesus.
Listen,
He could fix the Winnebago if it breaks down.
Really breaks down. Not Rodriguez, dog. Of Nazareth.
Yeah, he's from Nazareth. You know niggas from Nazareth. Nazareth Ave over there.
Nazareth, I knew you were going to say that, dog. Nazareth Ave.
Nazareth.
That's right off of Malcolm X, right?
Yeah, right over there by
It's a little block. It's one of those little blocks.
right over there by Jerusalem and shit. Jerusalem Street. No. It's the festival is like a whole thing where it's like people try to just
do drugs.
It's very therapeutic.
Uh-huh.
There's music, there's concerts going on, different DJs, there's some hip hop, some alt rock, alt shit, then there's the shroom room, there's the acid place, there's the other thing and the other thing and the other thing.
You do know I just turned 53, right? If I was 23, I'd be like, yeah, let's go do
But
it.
people go
I'm
out there
too close to death
to not do it.
To be doing things that like it's not even. It doesn't even like satisfy like a dark urge to light a fake man on fire and hang out with a bunch of hippies who are all into inclusivity. I don't want to be included in that. In fact, I don't want to be allowed there. I would love to be banned by the Burning Man. I don't mind that. You know, not being allowed places is
There you go.
great.
If you don't want to say it, I got you, Gary. Hey, yo, Burning Man. Suck Gary's dick. Yo, that's word. Go, yo, Burning Man. Matter of fact, Burning Man, go suck somebody else's dick. He don't want nobody burning, sucking his dick, yo.
I really do want to counter on this, Brian. Who can we pay to do it for us? I'll pay someone to do this shit for us. We got to put up a version of this with the counter.
All right, we can find
exclusively for members only.
Okay, I'm in.
No, but we should go to like one of those type of festivals, like a Burning Man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like music. Or maybe a comedy festival.
I know they're doing
Legion of Skanks.
I know they're doing a March for Jesus next year. Million Man March for Jesus. There'll be a lot of music. You'll love it. Your grandmother would love for you to go. Yo, I know I'm gonna butcher it, but Adam wrote a joke, right? Because Adam took a ride with me in the worship mobile.
Oh boy, really?
The worship? What's that?
My car.
Oh, okay.
Because all I play is worship music now. I can't.
Now you got
because I used to be just like you, John. John,
how are you just like me? So, I don't get into altercations.
And angry. But now, and I'm not saying I'm not like that, but now I listen to nothing but worship and praise music so that I don't get worked up when people cut me off. Doesn't always work.
You haven't spit on anybody's car windows anymore?
But I've said a couple of suck my dicks to people, and it's like now it's kind of even worse because one minute I'm like, my God, isn't it awesome? Suck my dick, you know. So I'm like, I'm sorry, God. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at it, but I'm trying. But I bought him on the worship mobile, and he said that today he shows me a joke, and he says, Christian music. He said Christian music manages to take your favorite band and just put lyrics that make you feel very uncomfortable. Because the shit I listen to, although I do listen to some classic straight up, you know it's worship music. Most
you on that hardcore?
Most of it is
gospel
like
bap, that boom bap, that boom bap Jesus rap.
Well, no, I listen to some underground, Christian hip hop. I listen to it all. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of it just sounds like bands that you would hear. And everyone who listens to me that knows me knows I listen to so much different music. So a lot of it just sounds like, Counting Crows or fucking there's one that do sound like Biggie
Creed
or Mary J. Blige, or like it sounds like any band that you would have heard. And then you don't realize it till you hear the word Jesus, and then you're like, "Wait a minute, this is Christian music." You don't even realize it.
No, so to go back, there's a lot of bands that were popular in the 2000s or whatever. That it's like alternate rock or rock music. That if you go back now, like Disturbed was a Christian was literally a Christian rock joint.
Yeah. They say the Killers too. They say if you listen to
the Killers also. Yeah. Who else was it? There's a few of them that they like.
And you know who else I think?
Counting
Crows. I think is who's that band that I like all the time, man? What that Buddha turned me on to?
U2.
U2.
Mumford and Sons.
Shut up.
Bell and Sebastian.
You just
the Avett Brothers,
right? I'm not gonna know it if you
Black Sabbath. Lenny Kravitz.
Volbeat. I like that band. It's like a hard, rock band from like Australia or some shit.
But if you listen to it, it's some Jesus.
Go back and listen. It's not. They don't even say Jesus, but you could tell it's like angels and demons, and the angels are the good thing, God and the devil. It's like all, what I'm saying, very like Christian-y. When you go back and you're like, wait a minute, these lyrics. That's how all the shit I listen to is basically.
Like even if you listen to like Marilyn Manson, all the shit he talking about is from the Bible.
Yeah, Kiss.
Devil, the devil and Lucifer.
Kiss, Yeah, but I just think they're on the other side. You know.
So, all right, let me ask you this. This is a little off topic. Let me ask you this. Not to get you off of your Jesus shit.
Nothing's
no, off topic from what we talking about.
Get us off Jesus for a little while.
All right, because I've been hearing that this is the newest fad. Women that are getting transitioned into becoming men. They're taking this testosterone. They're taking these medications that make their clitoris mad bulbous and their pussies tighter. So in the middle of it, they'll stop taking the testosterone, but they'll have a bulbous ass clit and a tight pussy. Like, it'll look just like this. Like, go Power Rangers. Go Bulbasaur. Clitoris. And then it comes together like this.
So what
are you trying to tell us about
wait, hold
this?
on. I think I know what he's
Would
trying
you
to
fuck
say.
a woman
Hold on.
who's in the middle of transitioning into a man just to have a story?
No.
Yo, I'm talking about there's a bunch of dudes talking about.
But wait a minute. Hold on a second. Are you saying that women? Hold on a second. Are you saying that the fad is, because I think I understand what he's saying from speaking to him a lot. Are you saying that the fad is that women are purposely taking testosterone to transition into a man, but they don't want to become a man? They just want their clitoris to come out and their pussy to get tighter. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's what they're doing it for, but they'll start taking the medication, they'll start taking the testosterone, and then for whatever reason, will stop. Or maybe still be on it.
John is trying to come out. Let's be supportive of him during this trying time. That was
no. I'm just saying it's still a woman. It was born a woman.
Yes.
They try to become a man, but ain't no bitch be a dude. But period.
Could you have been
I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't mean it like I said it. I said, you know what I'm saying? It's like a woman who's trying to transition into being a man.
We've spoken
but
a
then
lot
in the
about
middle
this,
of
yes.
it,
she stops
and got the clip.
I'm not seeing any evidence online for this being done on purpose.
No, not done on. I'm not saying that it's done on purpose. I'm saying that this is because of the conditions. And then they'll hook up with a guy, and guys are saying online that the pussy's tighter and the fucking clit rubs the top of your dick while you like.
John, we support you. No need to explain. King Handel says.
Listen, I'm glad you support me now. Find me one of them bitches.
Oh my God, yo.
Just want to go like this, speed bag the clit, like. You like that? You like that?
Y'all are sick.
Oh God. I think this was one of our most offensive episodes, and I'm so glad that I said the least.
Yeah, very little.
I hope I don't get you called into a meeting.
To who, Brian?
Yeah, to me.
No.
Hey, we need to have a meeting. About
with the other company you work with, like, we would appreciate it if you stop posting stuff that negative, because the guy was talking shit about. We know he was talking about us.
Listen, I'm gonna have to bring one of them up to because this was public, and I will give them the opportunity to watch the episode and respond as they feel fit. I mean,
but see, you can't be no soft. You can't be no soft ass bitch. And
no,
if they lying, you can't let them lie.
No, dude,
you can't let them lie. If they lie, you can't just let them lie. You got to be like, you lying.
Dude,
you lying.
Yes, hold on. Hey, John, back on when he finishes his transition. Hey, John, back on when he finishes.
Have John back on.
Oh, have him back on when he finishes. Oh, have John back on when he finishes his transition. I'm retarded.
I'll show you my clip.
I think you already got that. I think you just have to grow the pussy.
Y'all been watering and giving that shit sun.
I think you just have to do some drilling.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
I've been watering it and putting it out in the sun every day to see if it grows.
No, here's what I'll do. I'll see if they want to come on. They might not even want to come on, but I have to allow them. I'm pretty sure somebody saw something and is fuming and yelling at the screen. So I'll give them an opportunity to come on. And then what I'll do is I'll have one of them come on and I'll have you come on.
When they ready to call me and when they ready to call me and be real, we can have that conversation. But them motherfuckers never been real with me, man. They don't keep it real with anybody.
Yeah, no, and me and Brian will be here to mediate. We'll allow
if we want to get legal, I sign papers that
we
should separate.
No, but if we want to get technical, I sign papers that made it illegal for them to do what they did to me, and they owe me money. Let's put it like that. I signed papers that made it illegal for them to do what they did to me, and they owe me money. How about that? I ain't gonna bring that up. Even though I just did, I ain't gonna bring it up though. I ain't gonna talk about that. Even though I just did, but I ain't even gonna talk about that. Talk to them about that. Because I bet you they threw my paperwork away. But I got proof.
Copy?
I got a picture of it.
You got receipts?
You know what? I don't care to have receipts. I did take a picture. I do have a picture of it, but I don't care for the receipts because I'm not going to take them. I'm not going to go after them for that. I'm just going to call them bitch ass niggas and tell them to suck my dick. That's it. I'm not going. I don't want none of that. I don't want what they owe me. I just don't want none from them in the future. And if they do want me to come back, they're going to have to pay out the ass. I'm talking about they're going to have to fire one of y'all to pay me.
Well, to pay you what you want, they probably have to fire at least two of us.
That's what I'm saying.
But not me, but there'd be a couple of people that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it hard for them to get me back over there, man. The same way they made it hard for me to be over there.
But be honest, I don't think they're gonna try that hard. To be honest, man. They not
because they don't. Because they already know what they did. That it's too late.
It's Atlantic City, and there'll always be a show, even if
I'm not that's there. What I'm saying. Exactly.
You know. Even if I'm not there, there'll always be a show. It's Atlantic City.
That's what I'm saying. The show must go on. That's why I don't hold like I said. It's forgiven, not forgotten. That's it. I don't hold no grudges, but I ain't forget, motherfucker, and I ain't gonna put myself in the same situation again.
It doesn't sound like it's both of those things.
Nah, it is, bro.
Brian,
it is, bro.
Forgiven? I know it's not forgotten.
You know what? But you know what? But you know what it is about. See, me and you, we were cool before we went over there. We were cool since day one. We were like, it was like automatic.
We would also
with them. I never was really cool with them. That's what I'm saying. I was never really cool with them. I worked with them, and I worked with them well after I didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? I worked with them well after they fucked me over. Mm-hmm. So it's not like I was like immediately like, oh fuck y'all. No, the first time they did that shit before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? They did this shit to me 4 or 5 times where they laid me off right before Christmas, promised that I wouldn't be laid off before Christmas. And then, you know what I'm saying? Lied, but pretty much lied to my face, did what they said they wasn't going to do, and then called me back the next year like nothing happened.
Grinches.
A
humbug, man.
But it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't go to church
because I'm upset about that because honestly, I loved performing with you as much as we did.
But see, now with what I'm saying, motherfuckers act like I'm burning a bridge. I didn't burn no bridge. They burnt the bridge. The shit is burnt on their end. Why I'm gonna keep a bridge on my end with them that's burnt on their side? I'm carrying all the weight on my side. There's nothing. It's not anchored to nothing for them. But I get all the consequences because I'm keeping this shit strong on my side by not talking no shit.
Go, my friend.
That's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna have everyone on that bridge suck my dick.
I need a counter.
Gotta be like 30,
or at least a little bell. You know, we should have put a little bell.
Right? Yeah, a little
a
little bell, and then every time it says it, like a little thing comes up on the screen, and it just says SMB. Ding, and like a little piece of like a smoke, a balloon or some shit, a bubble.
You're slacking, Brian, and we just lost Brian.
I'm here.
What are you looking for?
Oh,
what are you looking for, Brian?
A bell ding sound effect to put in the show.
Oh, I thought he was looking for a bulbous clitoris. So I was like, yeah, show me that shit.
Dude, it's a mess. That's a mess. What you just explained is a mess, and I know that that's what it is. It's gross, man. It grows out and it gets a little bell head.
Oh, come on.
It does. It
I was with this one girl. She had a big clit, but she ain't had to take no medications or nothing. She just had a naturally big clit. It was fun to play with that. That shit would be peeking out and shit like that.
This video will be monetized. It's advising our listeners that's how bad this episode is. Our listeners are getting fucking things that say, "Listen, this shit won't be monetized."
That's hysterical.
See, that's what I think. Now I think we're getting to the bottom of this.
Because of me,
now
the episode's not going to get modified. Wait, because of me, the episode's not going to get. So throw your donations. You know what I'm saying? You've got the donations open on YouTube?
Nah, I don't think
not
so.
For real.
I don't think so.
You should, bro.
We don't have those yet. We're not monetized. We're not monetized.
No, you don't have to be monetized for donations. People put up a super chat. Put a super chat up.
You can't do that. So I think you have 1,000 subscriptions.
Yeah.
There's a certain number of subscribers. That's why I say, people, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe, hit that little bell so you'll see when we're going up, man. Like the episode, smash the like button, and that's what gets us to get to that point where I know you guys are dying to give us money. So, you know, we don't want you to struggle with that for the rest of your lives. Don't keep us a secret.
Or you could just cash at me. You could just cash at me. Money sign J.O. Cabbage. And then tell them your cash app.
This ain't no GoFundMe.
Nah, this ain't no GoFundMe. I'm not starting my GoFundMe yet.
Nah, man.
I'm waiting till I lose everything.
But you can keep doing podcasts. Won't be too far off.
Yeah.
Now I want to start my podcast. I just don't want to jibber jabber by myself. I don't feel, because if I jibber jabber myself, I might go off on too many tangents that might,
affect your career.
Yeah, right.
Negatively impact you.
No, I don't think anything. I don't. Look, the people that I'm talking about are small fry. Like, and I'm not even. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, I badmouth them, but it's it's all in the name of comedy, really. That I'm saying.
I don't think they would see it that way.
That's why it's funny. Cause fuck those guys for real, but you know what I'm saying, like. But that's why it's funny, because it's like, fuck y'all for real. If y'all want, we could talk, but it's all in jokes. It's all in jest, and you know there's a lot of truth in jest.
Oh my God, yo, I'm so glad that I got you on today, man. I knew it was gonna be a good episode. I didn't know it was gonna be this good. I gotta be honest.
Nigga, I worked 2 sold out shows last night. Nigga, I woke up this morning. I saw you call me. I'm like, I thought it was fucking, what's the name of that shit where I thought it was Groundhog Day, nigga. I was like, waking up to this nigga calling me
yesterday.
Then you was like, yo, what's your email address? I was like, yo, did I agree to something? The fuck is going on?
Yeah, because when I called you yesterday, you were sleeping too.
Yeah.
What time did you wake up, dog?
Around 12:01. Because I got insomnia. I didn't get home from work till like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Yeah. And then I stood up till like 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to sleep till the sun came up.
I usually go to sleep when the sun starts to pop up.
I was watching that. You watching that Marvel shit with Samuel Jackson?
Marvel sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Marvel sucks. It's woke. It's, you know, they're more interested in hiring people like you described than
with bulbous clitorises.
Than writing good fucking movies and storylines.
Dang.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's why when people say there's no power, stop that, man. Stop that, Brian. Okay.
You know, I wanted to see that Bert Kreischer joint. You know the Bert Kreischer?
Oh, The Machine, the movie.
Yeah, I wanted to see that
Haven't seen
because one of the things he said while he was promoting it is like, if you're a comedy fan, The Machine. If you're a comedy fan, you should go see that movie and pay to see it, because if that movie's successful, it's going to open the door for comedy in movies again. Because now we don't get comedy without it being a rom-com or some shit like that. It has to have romance or something else in it. It just can't be a straight Dumb and Dumber type movie anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know, man. You got to.
They don't make those no more.
You got to check out Quasi.
What's that?
Quasi on Hulu, man. It's from the makers of Super Troopers. You ever see Super Troopers?
Broken Snake or something like that?
No, it's called Quasi.
No, the dudes that made Super Troopers, the company, the guys that all did Super Trooper, I think is Broken Snake. They got a bunch of movies out.
But that movie, Quasi, it's new on Hulu. It's about Quasimodo. It's fucking hysterical.
Quasimodo.
Yeah, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Okay, The Hunchback. You know what movie I saw the other day that I found
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Whichever one you want. You know, we're in America. It's Dame. It's Dame over here, right? We say Dame. Go over there and say Dame. I saw a movie the other day, surprisingly good. The Wrath of Becky.
What's that on?
Derek Gaines was in it. Comedian Derek Gaines. It's funny motherfucker from out here. It was the shit was funny to me.
That means it's
it was about this. I'll give you the synopsis. It was about this little blonde haired girl.
What's it on?
I don't know. It might be Netflix. The Wrath of Becky. It was like this little girl.
Amazon.
Parents got killed by Nazis when she was little, so she gets adopted. But then she keeps running around, and then she runs away, and this one lady finds her, and then some Nazis come and kill. And then she gets revenge on the Nazis or whatever. Yeah, The Wrath of Becky. The shit was fucking pretty funny to me. It had some little parts.
But if we're talking about movies to watch, man, coming out on July, I think it's July 5th. Could be July 4th. Check out Tim Dillard's movie that's coming out.
Dillard?
It's called Sound of Freedom. And I'm actually going to keep promoting everyone to check that shit out and support that movie. It deals with sex trafficking of children and the problem in America. It's based on a true story. And if I'm correct, you can go on soundsoffreedom.com and actually get free tickets because they want everyone to see this movie. It comes out July 5th. I suggest you check it out.
Where's it going to be out?
In
all the theaters?
It's in a lot of theaters. You got to look it up to see what theaters near you. I know there's one in Atlantic City I'm going to check it out at. But I'm definitely going to check it out. Because, if you've been listening to Rated G, man, we're totally against that whole thing. And we talk about it a lot. And we're still amazed that we're not the only ones talking about it, but you only hear about it in podcasts. It's insane, But it's based on a true story about the dude, Tim Dillard. And
well, that's a bridge. That's a bridge I don't want to burn. I don't not support any of that shit. I don't want no government agencies coming out. That's a bridge I don't want to burn. You know what I'm saying? You talk about Epstein and them.
You've been on the show, bro. Too late.
They come after you.
You're associated with us. You're gonna get a knock on the door. You're gonna hear, Mr. Ovalis, Mr. Ovals. Do you know?
Mr. Ovals.
Do you know Gary G. Garcia and Brian T. Licata? You're like,
I'm gonna be like, Grandma, I think the door's for you.
Grandma, you got some
There's a couple of men in black over here looking to talk to you.
That's hysterical, man. He said, Grandma, the door's for you. I think they're Jehovah Witnesses.
Yeah. They got some literature for you to read.
Right,
that should be crazy.
I was just
you gotta be out. We gotta do it.
I realize you got to.
We almost did 2 hours. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, nah, I could have kept going with you, John. You're always the best. How can people follow you, John? Where you at? Where can they
Enhance the Cabbage. Look for me. Enhance the Cabbage on Instagram. John Ovalas. If you can't spell, I'm out there. And July 21st, my birthday show. Comedy in Harlem. Come check me. Go to comedyinharlem.com. Get tickets for any show there. And look for me and DM me at your bulbous clitorises. I'll give you free tickets to my next show.
Show your clitoris at the door and get in for free.
Word.
There you go, man. John, I love you, dog. Thanks for coming on, man. And we'll definitely
love you guys,
talk again.
bro.
We're definitely gonna talk again. There might be.
I'll see you Monday. I'm gonna come through Monday. I'm gonna swing through Monday.
Do that. Come through. You can follow Brian at Brian T. Licata. Follow me at Gary G. Garcia. And once again, this episode was sponsored by XXX Playground, the best adult tool game ever created. 2 to 6 players, and also the best way to get fist deep into someone you love. Big up the XXX Playground.
And if you want to support the podcast, go to enditwasgood.net/shop and pick up one of these super fancy, extra famous mugs.
And I'm working on shirts. We're going to get the shirts going. I'm working on them. All right, Michelle? And all you listeners, thank you for freaking hanging out, man, on Rumble, on YouTube, on every other place that we're on, man, Spotify, wherever you get us, man. Thanks for getting us. Thanks for finding us. And have a great weekend, man.
Peace.